we're going to keep working on our figurative language lessons today. With what we've learned so far, does anyone remember what figurative language is? Yeah, okay, good. So you know that you know about that already. Do you guys know what figurative language means? It's phrases that aren't to be taken literally. So sometimes we'll talk about similes today, like you mentioned. They're all types of things that aren't completely to be taken seriously, but they still make sense.
Hit the lights.
Like hit the lights. You don't actually hit the lights, but you turn them off, and that's how it works. Okay, awesome job, guys. So you guys we work a lot on comparing things, don't we? So can anyone tell me what it means when we compare two different things? That they have something that's alike, and what else do they usually have? A difference. So today we're going to really focus on what things are alike. So first, what we're going to do is I'm going to read you a part of this book called Crazy Like a Fox. So in this book, I'm just going to read a little chunk of it, but it's about a fox named Rufus, and he is kind of planning something for his friend Babette. So, really quick, we'll start here. Rufus has a job to do. Oh, but before I start reading, there's something funny about the way that this book compares things. So I want you guys to really pay attention to how it compares things and tell me if you notice what the funny thing it does in the end, okay? Okay, so Rufus has a job to do. So he zips across the meadow as fast as lightning. And then this groundhog says, he's like a bolt from the blue. And this says, let's run like the wind. He sneaks into Babette's yard like a thief in the night. And the pig says, he's as quiet as a mouse. And the cow says, he's as tricky as a box of monkeys. Rufus tiptoes up behind her, takes a deep breath, and starts to roar like a lion. You were right. So roar! The mouse says, my ears are ringing like a bell. And the crow says, wow, you can fly like a bird. Babette is so scared, she starts to shake like a leaf. And she says, Rufus is as mean as a snake. He says, you look as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. That's a funny one. I've never heard that before, but that would be kind of scary, huh, if you were a cat. So that's all I'm going to read today. But did you guys notice any funny things?
Like.
They said like a lot, and we don't normally like to say like a lot, do we? They said as too. So this is talking about the way we compare things. And they were comparing them using like and as, just like you guys said. So that's a great job, and that's what a simile is. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I have a poster. A simile, just right here again, is when you compare two things using like or as. So they might say, you are as cute as a button. And you're like, oh, thank you. And this says, you are as sweet as pie. Or something that doesn't smell as nice, which you wouldn't say to one of your friends. You'd say, as stinky as an old sock. So those are kind of some examples of different similes. Do you guys have any questions about what a simile is? No? Great. Okay, so next, I'm going to see if you guys can help me make a simile, okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you each your own pack of Pop Rocks. And I want you to take a little handful of Pop Rocks and pop them in your mouth and tell me what they feel like on your tongue. And we'll see what examples we can come up with, okay? Okay, guys, what do you think? What are you noticing?
They're like popping like fireworks.
Fireworks, that's a great one. So they're like fireworks. What did you say?
It's not like a fire. I don't know why.
They do kind of sound like a campfire or something. Anything else, guys? Do you hear a noise? What does the noise remind you of? Crackling. Reminds you like more firecrackers maybe. It reminds me of popcorn. Feels like popcorn's popping in the mouth. So we'll write that one up here. It stresses you out a little bit. I know, they're kind of a funny candy. I don't know how they get those to do that. So do you guys see how this works? So it's comparing something that already is to something else. So you can kind of compare the two and how they're similar. Does that make sense? Awesome job, guys. So did you know that similes aren't just used with everyday things and in the book we read, but they're also found a lot in songs and movies. Do you guys think you could, if you heard a song, do you think you could point out a simile that was in it? Maybe. Well, have you ever heard the song Smile by Uncle Cracker?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to listen to that song, and I'm going to pass out a Post-it note to each of you. And I'll give you some pens. There you go. And I'm going to play just the beginning, the chorus of the song, actually. And I want you guys to tell me if you can hear the similes that he uses in the song. And then once you're done, we're going to hang up this last poster. Once you're done finding your simile, I want you to write it on your Post-it and come and stick it up on this poster for me, okay?
Just one.
Just one. Or if you want to write more, you definitely can. That is fine. Okay, so here we go. You guys all get them? Wow. You guys found them so fast. I thought I would have to maybe play it another time, but you did that like rock stars. Does anyone want to talk about the simile that they found in the song? What did you find in the song?
I found Sing Like a Bird.
Sing like a bird. So he doesn't mean he's actually singing like a bird, does he? No. What about you? What did you find?
Buzz like a bee.
Buzz like a bee. That's a good one too. I like that one. What about you?
Spin Like a Record.
I like that one as well. You guys found almost all of them. Allie, what about you?
Dance like a fool.
Dance like a fool. Yep. So do you guys remember any of the other ones that we didn't say? What about the one that started with this? Like the sun. Like the sun. That's just the first one he starts out with. But wow, you guys did awesome at finding those similes in songs. And if you look, if you're detectives, you'll find that there are similes in almost every song out there. It's crazy. It's so much fun though. Okay, so last thing we're going to do, if you guys are up to it, do you think you can do it? We're going to make our own simile stories. So what I want you to do is we're going to talk about popsicles. Do you guys like popsicles? Yeah. It's really nice on a hot day like today, huh? So I have all these, these are all the different colors for popsicles you can pick. So you can go ahead and pick one. And what we're going to do first is we're going to describe the popsicles. So do you guys remember what our adjectives are? What's an adjective?
Describe stuff.
Yeah, it's what we use to describe words, or describe things. So what is one of the words we use to describe a popsicle? Cold. What else? Yummy. What else could we think of? Maybe sweet. Are they sweet?
Fruity.
Oh, I like that one. Let's see if I spelled that right. And one more. Let's do one more. What do they do after you eat them if it's really hot outside? They melt. Awesome job. We'll say melty. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want you guys each to take your little popsicle and you're going to write is cold as, and you're going to find a word that you want to make your simile. Okay? So you might write it's as cold as, what's something that's cold? Alaska. It's as cold as Alaska. So I want you to do that on each of your different colors with each of these words. And then once you're done, raise your hand if you need any help. Holler and I'll come around.
Recess.
Wow, you guys are just moving right along. Now remember, what do we need for our similes? What 2 words do we need in every simile?
Like or as.
Like or as. Good job.
We're gonna stop
Okay.
and